Alright, the purpose of this video is to go over soybeans day trade 2, or actually I've changed the name to grains day trade 2 because it works also on corn and wheat. Here are the key points. It does trade corn and wheat now, so we've changed the name from soybeans day trade 2 to grains day trade 2. We use the input value R1 for soybeans to equal to 1.0, while the R1 input is equal to 0.75 for corn and wheat. 0.75 and 1.0 are just representative of ranges, and so corn and wheat have lower ranges, intraday ranges, than soybeans. We will go over the installation now and then the performance. You'll see the performance. So I'm going to delete this window so we can start from scratch and create a new window. You're in your control center. You want to make sure you have your front month for soybeans in the current window. Currently it is the ZS symbol, so you go to ZS, you'll search that, you'll click on it, and right now we're in November 2011, so you'll just click that left arrow, I already have it, and then you want to create that file, new chart, scroll down to soybeans, boom. Want to go back 3 years. I have kinetic data, so I can go back 3 years on this and look at the historical results. And I have a black background that I want to set up on this. You may not have that on your end. It's something you have to set up separately. Let's see. Click OK. Make sure everything's correct. And then we pull the chart into this window. It's a 1-minute chart. The session is 24/7, so make sure the data series is set default 24/7. You can use this drop down menu to select that. Click close. And once you do that, you want to insert the strategy by going strategies. If you don't have the strategy yet, you need to make sure you import it by going file or tools, actually file, utilities, import NinjaScript, and then go through this process. I've already have it. When you download the file, you can save it to a folder you'll remember, and then you import it. You go through here and import it. So let me pull up the window again, soybeans, and we're going to go to data series, see strategies, and it's called Cap Grains DT2, as in Cap Grains Day Trader 2. All my strategies start with Cap, as in Capstone Trading Systems. And you want to go over here. We're looking at one contract. Here's the R1 input. You'll change that to 0.75 for corn and wheat. And you will change this number is the start time in Eastern Time, 10:31 to 2:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll need to change these numbers if you're in a different time zone. 650 stop loss, 950 profit target. Click on True, select Apply, and you will go here, click Close, and wait for that to load. Now that it's loaded, we don't see any recent trades, but you can right click and go Strategy Performance, Historical, showing $29,400 over the last 3 years. I like to look at the currency so I can see the average profit per trade. It's one of the strengths of this strategy. Anything over 50 is a good day trade system. Anything over 100 is really good. And so here's the equity curve. I'm having a little bit of data problems in here. Usually when you see a flat line in the equity curve, you have a little bit of data problems in here loading. So for this video, this time period may be inaccurate and different than what you have on your end. But as you can see, the pretty good equity curves. We've gone sideways a little bit. This sideways move is similar to this sideways move, so we haven't traded much lately. And looking for some potential repeat of the past, but not necessarily any guarantees of that. But that is the history on soybeans day trade 2 and how it's set up in NinjaTrader. You'll want to, if you want to look at corn and wheat, you want to make sure that you have the symbol ZC and ZW, and you can change those. If you can create a new window, or you can just change it in the current window if you want to change it at the same time. So in this video I want to just change the symbol, but if you want to create a new window, you'll just go File, New, Chart, and then insert the strategy the same way we did, and change the R1 input to 0.75. So for this video we're just going to change the symbol. We're going to go with corn first, load that up, and then we're going to go in here and change the strategy And we have to wait for the data to load, so we'll wait for the data to load to do that. Then we'll change the R1 input to 0.75 because corn has smaller daily ranges, and it won't generate as many trades if you have a higher R1 number. Alright, here's the data. And you go in here to strategies. Change this. You got to turn this to false to change the inputs. And then apply it. And then you want to change R1 to 0.75. And then go back and change this to true. And then wait for it to load again. Hit close. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look at the performance. Here's what we have for the last 3 years. So we have some more data problems right now for this video, and I will hope to update this soon. But right now, we're not generating a lot of trades from 2009 for about a year and a half there, but in recent trades are showing up, and so decent results for what is shown. 52 trades, $138 average profit per trade. Most of that on the short side, as you can see. Not as much on the long side. And take a look at wheat. We keep that R1 input the same as 0.75 for wheat, and then we'll take a look at wheat. Alright, we have it loaded for wheat. Let's look at the previous trade. Again, I'm having some data issues right now. I'm trying to figure out how to set these symbols up. I just started setting these up in Kinetic. So your results might vary if you have all the data. And 92.75. These are the graphs. Again, very flat. Some flat periods in here where there's very few trades. Look at the summary. 119 trades, $77 average. Long trades aren't doing well. Short trades are. But again, need to double check on the data. So this is how you set it up. Let me know if you have any questions. This will trade soybeans, corn, and wheat, and that's Grains Day Trade 2.